Today on MTG Unpacked, we're cracking open a new box of Guilds of Ravnica for patrons, and the lucky patron today is Michael Shoop. So we'll be getting 4 packs out of here for him, and his pack blessings will be done by none other than Nicole Bolas. So let's get stuck into it. And if you're not familiar, I know there's a ton of new subscribers over the last couple of days. The pack blessings are how we get the crazy extra value on this channel, so let's hope that works out well for Michael today. Let's get stuck into it. Just grabbing 4 random packs here. And if you are getting used to the 5 videos a day pace, that will not continue, alas. That's a little bit more than I can handle, but there are going to be 2 videos today, so stay tuned. There's a nice little surprise after this one. Alright, let's get stuck into it. Guilds of Ravnica. And if you have not already seen them, the guild kit videos, I just went through all of those over the last day or so. You can check out the playlist in the top corner there. And that will also lead you to the Guilds of Ravnica guild kits, so check those out. Starting off here we have Wojciech Bodyguard, Take Heart, Dimir Informant, Rubble Belt Boar, Crushing Canopy, Barrier of Bones, Garrison Sergeant, Deadly Visit, Izzet Locket, Direct Current, and for the uncommons we have Demotion. One of these split cards, Invert and Invent, Thought Erasure, and the rare is Connive and Concoct. So Connive is a sorcery for 4, gain control of target creature with power 2 or less, and Concoct is a sorcery for 5, surveil 3, then return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Alrighty. And incidentally, Mike will be getting all the rares, mythics and foils out of these packs. So let's continue. So Legendary Guildgate and a Soldier Token. Onward. Nothing too crazy so far, Mr. Bolas. So you're going to hose us? I sincerely hope not. And incidentally, who is excited about the War of the Spark coming up? That's the next set. And Mr. Bolas has a large part to play in that. I think there's going to be an epic battle between him and the other Planeswalkers, so that should be interesting. Next pack we have Sure Strike, Righteous Blow, Vidalcan Mesmerist, Generous Stray, Bartizan Bats, Luminous Bonds, Venardi's Shieldmate, Piston Fist Cyclops, Pitiless Gorgon, Hammer Dropper, and for the uncommons we have a Necrotic Wound, House Guildmage, Creeping Chill, and what's it going to be? Another split card. Okay, this is Expansion and Explosion. So Expansion is an instant for 2, copy target instant or sorcery spell with converted mana cost 4 or less. You may choose new targets for the copy. An Explosion is an instant for X, 2 islands, 2 mountains. It deals X damage to any target. Target player draws X cards. And a Dimir Guildgate and a Soldier Token. Okay, so if you too would like to get in on the pack cracking action like Michael here, I'll leave a link to the MTG Unpacked Patreon in the description for this video. And as you can see, Michael already has a nice stack of cards from the snack pack. We did those last weekend. It was quite an epic series of videos. We had 2, they were over half an hour each, so check those out. I'll pop a link up in the corner to those. Next we have Fearless Halberdier, Sworn Companions, Maximize Altitude, Veiled Shade, Vigor Spore Worm, Prey Upon, Hammer Dropper, Dimir Locket, Luminous Bonds, Candlelight Vigil, and for the uncommons we have an Undercity Necrolisc Zombie Lizard. That does not look entirely friendly. Affectionate Indrik, A split card here, Discovery and Dispersal, and rare is Risk Factor. Nice pull. Instant for 2 and a mountain. Target opponent may have Risk Factor, deal 4 damage to them. If that player doesn't, you draw 3 cards. And it has Jump Start. You may cast this card from your graveyard by discarding a card in addition to paying its other costs, then exile this card. This is my particular favourite. I've been playing this a bunch lately in the Burn deck and mono red aggro, so that is pretty cool. Dimir Goodgate and an Elf Knight token. Last pack here for Michael, and I would call the Risk Factor a win. I'd just like one more great pull, Mr. Bolus, maybe a mythic. If you can get one of those out of your sleeves, if you're wearing sleeves. Okay, next pack we have a Hunted Witness, Unexplained Disappearance, Cosmotronic Wave, and that's good for getting rid of pesky rats and other tokens. Intrusive Pack Beast, Vigor Spore Worm, Burglar Rat! Yes, we love the rats here on MTG Unpacked. The rats and the goblins and the dragons, I guess, too. Creature Rat, 1/1 for 2 mana. When Burglar Rat enters battlefield, each opponent discards a card. Even rats hoard their treasures. Are your precious things so different? Apparently that's something Izoni said. If you know what the deal is with Izoni, leave a note in the comments. Undercity Uprising, Parhelion Patrol, Boros Locket, Siege Worm. Wasn't that a promo card? Foil promo version of that? Or am I getting it mixed up with a different one? Conclave Cavalier. First of the uncommons here. Glowspore Shaman. Sunhome Stalwart. And another split card. Wow, okay. The split card is Connive and Concoct, which we've already pulled. Oh, Michael, you're going to have a play set of these pretty soon. So Connive is a sorcery for 4, gain control a target creature with power 2 or less. And Concoct is sorcery for 5, surveil 3, then return a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So let's see, you could be going, based on what we've pulled here, you would be going for Izzet or Dimir, I would expect, if you had these in a pre-release or a draft. Dimir Guildgate and a Soldier token. Okay, let's go through my picks today. Well, the choices are rather thin here in the rare slot, so I'm going to have to pick Risk Factor, just because very spicy card, always good to do 4 damage to the opponent, and then when you jump start it, they're like, oh, not again, come on. But yeah, definitely hang on to this if you've already got a full card of hands, a full set of cards there. You don't want to play that, but yeah, if you're getting low on cards, definitely something to keep in mind. And in the uncommon slot, let's see here, what do we have? Let's take a look at this one, the House Guildmage. So this is a creature, human wizard, 2/2 for 2 mana in the Dimir colours. Pay 1 and an island, tap, target creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. And for 2 and a swamp tap, you get to surveil 2, so that mechanic is look at the top 2 cards of your library, then put any number of them into your graveyard and rest on top of your library in any order. Okay. Now we'll dig into the commons here. I mean, the rat would be a natural choice for me, but I don't want to highlight the rats and the goblins every single time. Oh, this guy looks interesting. Let's take a look at this. So we have a Vigor Spore Worm. He is a creature worm, 6/4 for 6 mana with Undergrowth. So when it enters battlefield, target creature gains vigilance and gets +X until end of turn, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Vigor Spore Worm can't be blocked by more than 1 creature. Fantastic artwork there. So that is my pick in the comment slot. Leave a note in the comments if you agree or disagree with my picks. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. And let's tuck the cards in here for Michael before I forget and move on, because I have another video coming out today. You're going to want to stay tuned for that one. Nice little snack. Thanks for watching and have a great day.